Hey, what's up everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blogs that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So this latest kick that I'm on is called Escapism, and these are escapism songs. We, of course, started off by looking at a Jimmy Buffett song, Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes. And now we're going to shift to talk about somebody who Jimmy Buffett influenced quite a bit. That is Kenny Chesney, and we're going to look at his song Old Blue Chair. I mentioned that, Kenny was very heavily influenced by Jimmy Buffett. In fact, shortly after Jimmy died, I read an article that said Jimmy Buffett spent the second half of his career inspiring your favorite country musicians. And like I said, it's safe to say, even though it didn't say it in the article, that Kenny was one of those. In 2005, he released an album called Be As You Are, Songs from an Old Blue Chair, which focused almost exclusively on escapism songs a la Jimmy Buffett. Old Blue Chair follows a narrator who escapes to an unnamed island to unwind and let go of the stresses of life while sitting in an old blue chair. He says that the chair, I should say, always seems to be there like an old trusted friend. I talked in an earlier blog about No Shoes, No Shirt, No Problems being the start of the escapism songs for Kenny, but Old Blue Chair, which originally appeared on the When the Sun Goes Down album, is also an important song in the Kenny Chesney escapism canon, not to be confused with Buddy Cannon, who produced the song. In the chair, he says he has caught a few fish and some rays, as well as let go of a lover who took a piece of my heart, and prayed many times for forgiveness and a brand new start. The chorus sees him saying that he's seen the world through a bus windshield, but nothing compares to the way that I see it when I sit in that old blue chair. Similar to Changes, he's still seeing life for what it is, but he's also longing for the day when he can once again sit in that old blue chair and escape from reality. Melodically, the song is written in the key of G and uses G, C, G, D, G, C, A minor, C, and G, which is a 1-4-1-5-1-4-2-4-1 pattern. The chorus then uses C, D, G, C, D, C, and D, which is a 4-5-1-4-5-4-5 pattern, while the chords used in between the chorus and the verse are G, C, G, and D, the 1, the 4, the 1, and the 5. The bridge uses C, G, C, D, C, and D, before closing with the first part of the verse, the G, the C, the D, the C again, the G, the D, and the G. Instrumentally, the song uses an acoustic guitar, a harmonica, and light drums, as well as piano. Structurally, the song uses a verse-chorus, bridge ending format. By the time the ending rolls around, all of the information needed has already been provided, and that's the power of the bridge in the song as well. Of course, the bridge is used to give more information, but in an example song, it's not always necessary. In this case, it's used to great effect, providing more information and given the severity of the information, having passed out from drinking too much, it fits better with the cadence of the chords than it might have in verse form. But then we're reminded of the power of the chair and the half verse that closes out the song. So Old Blue Chair is linked below. You can listen to it after you're done listening to me yapping. I appreciate you listening to me yapping. I'm Minnesota Mike on behalf of the Memphis Songwriters Association. Thank you again for watching, and happy writing as always. Next week we are going to look at El Matador by Semisonic, and we are going to close things out by talking about Somewhere Only We Know by Keen. Until then, I am Minnesota Mike, and even then I will still be Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for tuning in.